Well, Illusion, my new album, is something that I am very proud of because it's an album that I wanted to make. I think the sound of my album is somewhere between the new wave of the 80s, modern pop music, and there's a little edge. It's a bit industrial as well. So it's all the music that I like because I'm not limited to one kind of music. I listen to so much music. The album is definitely very electronic. Lyrically, I think it reflects on my journey that I was going through the last 2 or 3 years, and somehow it's about longing for faith in a modern world, in our modern world, that could have been described by a science fiction novelist 100 years ago. For the album, I worked with lots of brilliant people. I love them all. I want to thank them all when I'm sitting here, because without them, this baby would have never been possible to create. Mostly I work with Michelle Leonard. She's one of my best friends and I love her so much. She's incredibly talented, and we wrote all the songs together. And we always worked with different producers. We had two brilliant guys from America, for example. They're called Seth and Topher, and they came over. We went to Budapest and worked with some people. And there were brilliant young, new songwriters and producers like Johannes that came to our place too. And I just want to thank them so much from the bottom of my heart, because I love them and they did such a great job. When we were writing the album, I've been watching movies like Metropolis from Fritz Lang and books like Brave New World from Aldous Huxley. I'm a big fan of science fiction, and it's always a source of inspiration for me. And I'm very interested in philosophy and in psychology as well, and I think I always draw a little inspiration from things like that as well. But in the songs, it's not in a very scientific way, it's more in a heartfelt way. We decided to fund our album through crowdfunding because in the band I had a major deal, which was a good thing at that time, but nowadays I think it's I don't know, now I want to work freely, I want to work more creative, and I wanted to create an album that I'm proud of, and I didn't want anyone to be involved in it except for the artists and except for the people that I'm working with. So like this, I'm also closer to my fans because they helped me create this album as well. And there's just nobody that fiddles with the vision that we have. So that's why we decided to do a crowdfunding thing. I think there's definitely a community thought with the crowdfunding as well, because the fans get information sooner of the album. We have a closer connection, a shorter connection. I can offer them special things and I can do more things for them, which is brilliant, I think. And it's so exciting for me because I've never done something like this before, and it's also something new for my fans. And when the album is released, I definitely want to go on tour again, because for me touring is the most special thing on earth. It's what I'm living for. I sometimes think I'm only truly alive when I'm on stage. You have such a great connection with your fans. There's so much energy floating around. It's like you give energy, you take energy. It's a circle of energy on stage. And I just love touring, and I can't wait to play the new songs finally on stage, because I'm singing them every day in my bathroom.